chat. Welcome everyone to End Times Crypto. I'm Kev, and today I am talking with Clop B from Archive AI. Clop B is, I believe you're the lead dev for this project. Am I correct?
I'm the one that
Okay.
came up with the idea. I'm responsible for the contract side, part of the app, V1. Yeah, I'm the main guy. Clop B, that's me.
Fantastic. Now, can you give us a 30-second elevator pitch that I can remember that I can throw at some people that I just meet off of the street to get them excited about this project?
Yeah, so first off, I just want to thank you for featuring me on this channel. You know, having the opportunity to feature on this sort of channel, you know, it's growing. It's good to get there early and help you out as well. So thank you for that. And yeah, my name's
thank you
Clop
for
B.
being here.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm Clop B, the lead dev of ARCAI, and I'm responsible for the contract side and mix efforts of the app, alongside my partners Wilcius, Lockie, and Slyrack. I think you mentioned bullet points. So yeah, bullet points. We're aiming to squash misinformation and bias from AI. We're providing an extra layer to AI through validation. Our app will be one-stop shop. It'll be a one-stop shop for AI solution and research. We have a full in-house search engine, which we build ourselves using AI data. And we aim to sell data sets of validated data, which we validated in-house in packages in our virtual store. So that'll be good for maybe companies, researchers, developers looking to get into AI. They're not really trusting the ChatGPT system at the moment. I don't know if you've checked out ChatGPT, but it's turned into a bit of a misinformation pool. There's a lot of bias on there. So yeah, we're aiming to do that. And we're also in a data storage solution as well.
Excellent. Now, I have tried out ChatGPT a little bit. I didn't dig in too deep, but I have watched a few people online that have been trying to break it. So that's been kind of funny.
Yeah.
Now, if we widen the scope a little bit more, can you tell me some additional essentials about Archive AI that we should know about?
Yeah, so I'll give you a rundown of mainly like how the idea came about. So in December, when I first used ChatGPT, I saw a lot of answers that were simply just wrong. It started off as a code-based solution. So I saw an article on Stack Overflow, if you've heard of that. So
Yes.
yeah. So they were stopping ChatGPT based code answers from being uploaded on their platform. So I thought, how about we validate this data, this code data, so the actual code being given by ChatGPT is much more responsible, much more accurate. So I was thinking of those ways, and then I thought of Archive AI and actually validating a lot of the responses after finding out that the responses are very inaccurate, biased. There's a lot of misinformation. I didn't want this misinformation to be spread in the future and across the internet, so that's how we were born. I believe the essential part of our project is becoming a one-stop solution for bettering the actual AI responses for not only our partners, but also businesses who purchase our dataset models through our virtual store here, if you can see my screen. It's currently not out because we need to aggregate enough data to then actually package the models together. So we need to need partners, mainly chat-heavy partners, if that makes sense. So those sort of projects that have Telegram bots that a lot of users are using, that's the sort of partners we're looking for at the moment to just collect enough data in our archives. Another essential is we've created our own chatbot, which is running off ChatGPT currently, but we have the option to change whether it's ChatGPT or not. If another AI came out with another API, we can just plug that into our chatbot. Our chatbot, it allows archiving of the data straight from the actual bot. So we've got two buttons, a green tick, which means the information given from ChatGPT is fine. And there's also another emoji button, which is two exclamation marks together. And if you click that, that means the data has to be validated. So that data is sent to our
Mm.
Firebase, where it can be checked by our validators, and that data will be then validated before it's sent to our archives and then searched on our dashboard here.
Excellent. And this validation process, will this be a manual process or like humans
Yeah,
on the
so
keyboard?
to have the most accurate response from AI, I thought we definitely have to have a human element in there.
Mm,
So we're mixing the human brain and the AI brain together to get
mm.
the best responses we can possibly get. And then that data is packaged up. It can be searched on our search engine, and yeah, it's good for businesses. It's good for researchers, developers, those looking to get into AI for the correct data, pretty much.
Right. And recently, there's been a pretty dynamic surge in the interest with AI and AI related crypto projects. Can you tell me a little bit about some of the realistic use cases that Archive AI can do for both companies and individuals?
Yeah, sounds good. So we're aiming to validate the data, as I just said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To validate this data, we're not using like any random people. We've got a lot of interest from actual university
Oh,
students in the UK,
yeah.
where I'm from. And they're basically studying AI and machine learning already. So it's actually an advantage for them to be a validator, get paid, you
Mm,
know. So yeah, so they'll be validating the data based on studies and not media articles. I don't really like the media articles at the moment. I think they're not a good base to take data from
okay.
and validate our data. We want to focus on actual studies
Mm-hmm.
and not media articles because it can be very wrong, as you probably know. Um, well,
Yes, yes.
okay. We're aggregating AI data through partners using chatbots. This will
Uh-huh.
give us a high volume of data to collect. We're
Right.
validating this data. Use case, another use case is our search engine. But the main use case you want to get through to the general public is the virtual store that we're trying to create. I mean, there's
Mm,
not a lot of open source AI data on the market at the moment. We're
mm,
aiming to change that. We're validating the data so it's not only just chat GPT data that can be wrong, it's actually validated data by university students. We're also pushing, as you can see on this dashboard, we're also pushing to be a social based
yeah.
platform. So people can sign up, they can make an account with us,
Mm-hmm.
and they can make pushes on the actual app itself. So they don't have to be in Telegram necessarily. They can type anything into the Chat GPT window here.
Mm-hmm.
This one. So we've got a Chat GPT window here, and that data can be pushed. So let me think. Hi there. Just do ask Chat GPT a question. Hi there, hello there. That's the response. You can choose to archive it using this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, push request was sent. So you can archive in-house on the actual app. And yeah, I think the
Excellent.
social aspect is definitely a good thing to capture because there are a lot of people out there looking to get into AI and they might not know
Mm.
enough about AI. Yeah, just offering AI solutions to the masses. That's the aim.
Right. And actually, today I went through the process of setting up an account, but I
Mm,
haven't had the time to jump in and start playing around with the
mm.
options available. Now, can we also talk a little bit about some of your team members?
Yeah, so there's me, Clock B. Uh,
Mm.
I was responsible for coming up with the actual idea,
Mhm.
visualizing the whole thing back in December. I'm responsible for the contract side.
Mm.
The current website, which is being changed by another team member who I'll mention soon, but I was responsible for the current website, working on the dashboard. So there's also someone called Wilcius, who
Mm.
is he's into GFX. He's the graphical guy behind it all.
Mhm.
He designed the whole dashboard, which is looking great.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, he does video creation. He's also a TikTok creator who
Okay.
TikTok is. We do want to push the TikTok. There's a lot of university people,
Yeah.
that are using TikTok. I think it could be a good marketing technique for us.
Mm.
He actually grew his TikTok channel from 0 to 3 million followers. So yeah, and that was all
Three
from,
three
yeah,
million. Yeah, good
yeah,
on him. Yeah.
yeah, and that was all through like graphics and just cool
Mm.
content. So we're excited to have him on, and
Very cool.
he's a friend of mine. So yeah, there's also Sly Rack, um, he's our recent signing to the team. Actually, he's the one responsible for the new website, which I just mentioned. The new website will aim to um, it will aim to make like it easy to understand to like the average person, if that makes sense. So a lot of people in the Telegram already they know exactly like what we are, but to an outsider of crypto, it's quite it's quite hard to understand everything we're trying to achieve. So he's going to be working on that, just making everything easy to understand. He's worked before as a chief business development officer on many past projects.
Mm.
He's a good guy. And then finally, we've got Lockie, who's
Mhm.
been he's been essential in building the app pretty much. So we had a Figma, if you know what that is. It's basically UI, graphical UI sketches. He brought all of that
Mm.
to life. Um, so I was working with Angular. We thought, hmm, we thought React would be the best coding based language to host our app in just because Twitter and all these other social media websites have started building in React. They've moved from HTML to React. So we needed Lockie to put our ideas into light and make it into a React app. So yeah, Lockie's been a great guy for that.
Well, excellent. It sounds like
All the
you've
team
gotten
members
together.
also, sorry to interrupt, all the team members can be found on our main website,
Oh, well,
all the information.
well, good stuff. It sounds like that they're a pretty solid team.
Yeah. And of
And
course, the team's always expanding. That's the main four members that are responsible for RKI.
mhm.
Um, yeah, they're good guys. Yeah.
And have you developed any partnerships, or are there any partnerships on the horizon that you can talk about?
Okay. So we've already got one partner.
Mhm.
This is very early on. So their
Okay.
name is Chainback Archive.
Okay.
Um, the main reason we partnered with them really was just to show we're not really in any competition. I mean, we're aiming
Mhm.
to better AI for everyone. So that's yeah. One of
Okay.
the main reasons was they had archive in their ticker symbol as well, so everyone thought we were in competition with them, but it wasn't true. Um, their sort of use cases they're providing a decentralized AI solution for storing AI models.
Mhm.
So you might know or you might not, but storing any sort of data at large scale it can get expensive. So installing it
Mhm.
on the blockchain and offsetting some of those costs was definitely an advantage to us. So we wanted to
Mhm.
make that partnership early on, and yeah, they're doing well. We're doing well. It's looking good.
Yep.
In terms of future partnerships, though, as I said, we're looking for mainly chat-heavy projects who
Mhm.
they've got a lot of users asking AI things. So that means we can collect a lot of AI data through them. And
Mm.
that's, yeah. So maybe OpenAI, ERC, I think they changed their name to Evolve AI if you've heard of them. they have a lot of people asking questions. So that's the sort of project we want to partner with right now at this current stage. Yeah,
Well, good stuff. And can you tell us about the tokenomics? Can you break that down for us?
yeah. Um, so the supply of RKI is 10 million. It was originally a million
Mm.
on the
Okay.
V1, but we'll only talk about the V2. That's out of the picture now. So V2, 10 mil supply, 67.5% of that is circulating to other
Okay.
people.
Hmm.
30% is burned on launch. 2% of that supply is for development, and that's held in the dev wallet.
Okay.
Uh, 0.5% is in the marketing wallet, which is being used to market essentially.
Hmm.
And in terms of tax, we have a 3% tax on buy and sell, and this tax goes towards marketing, validator awards, so that's for paying validators for their work, and developer pay.
Okay. Good stuff. Okay. And now, final question. Now, best case scenario, how long do you think us humans have to enjoy our freedom before our AI overlords take over and kill us all?
It's a tough question. But honestly, based on the sheer amount of
Mm,
bias we've seen from ChatGPT recently, it's starting to look like they've already embarked on this.
mm,
Google does it, and guess who owns ChatGPT? Microsoft. So I saw this sort of left wing activity coming even before OpenAI got acquired by Microsoft. So I'm a believer in the fact that the government don't really want what's best for us.
mm.
They even tried censoring. Do you know Jordan Peterson?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, they tried
Very
censoring
familiar.
Jordan
Yeah.
Peterson through ChatGPT. There's a lot of weird things going on at the moment,
Mm,
and we're basically aiming to restore this freedom through
mm,
non-biased validation techniques, which is based on research and research only,
mm.
not media articles. I don't agree with them.
Right. Right.
Don't know about you, but I don't know.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about a dystopian future of Skynet sending Terminators from the future anytime soon.
No, no.
Okay, that's good to know. And just so you know, I also, I'm pretty skeptical on my government and governments worldwide, but I'll keep those comments to myself for the time being.
Yeah, no,
But
it's probably best.
Klopp, thank you very much for taking the time to come on this channel and tell us about your project. Can you let us know where's the best place for new investors to get their hands on some archive AI?
Yeah.
Uh,
So current,
mhm,
currently we're not listed on any centralized exchanges. We do want to
mhm,
change that in the future, but currently we're on the popular decentralized exchange Uniswap.
mhm,
Um, so if you come into our Telegram, you can do a /CA command. That's CA. That'll give us the contract address. That'll give you the contract address.
mhm,
You just plug that into Uniswap. Make sure you've got MetaMask.
mhm,
Connect your wallet to Uniswap, and then make the swap. Make sure the slippage is 4%, so you don't get MEV'd. There's a lot of people they get MEV botted, which is basically when like a bot buys before you because you got your slippage high. So it manages to buy before you and then sell after you've bought, like just in an instant. So yeah,
wow.
keep your slippage low,
Mhm,
don't get MEV botted, and yeah, we're on Uniswap.
okay. And is there anything else that you would like to add before we say goodbye?
Um, so yeah, we're currently in beta on the Archive AI app, which is what I'm currently showing you here.
Mhm,
That beta ends in 2 days. We're aiming to market once we come out of beta. We've got currently 15K allocated to just marketing alone.
okay.
Um, so yeah, the yeah beta ends in 2 days. I'm also going to release a validator form. So if anyone outside of the universities we selected wants to show off their skills, what they know, they can put that on the form, and we can choose who we want to become a validator with. What else? And yeah, I think I mentioned we have a new and improved main site coming, so that'll make it easier for people to understand our mission, what we're trying to achieve, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, excellent. Klopp, once again, thank you very much for taking the time to jump
Mm,
on our channel and let my audience know a little bit more about the Archive AI project. For everyone who's made it this far, all of the links are down in the description below. Do check out the link tree. It'll take you to all of the official links for Archive AI. So thank you everyone for watching. Klopp B, thank you very much
yeah,
for
thanks
your
again.
time. And I wish you and your project and your team members the best of luck.
Yeah, I wish the same for your channel. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very
In a
much.
bit.
Okay. Take
Bye.
care and God bless you very much. Okay. Bye bye.
See you.